is oh well, I mean if I'm muted, obviously you can't hear me. Give me a second, wait. That. Hello everyone. Wait, let me close the door. Hold on. It's a bit I don't quite understand. Oh, King, by the way, hello. And I like it that you're just chilling and watching. Good to hear. So how's everybody doing? No, so what I was about to say, I don't understand why, or maybe it's just for me, but if you look on top of the chat, does it say the recent gifted subs and stuff? Because it doesn't say that for me, and I don't know why. Which is weird. It should say that. I'll get the mic a little closer. Oops, sorry for that noise. There we go. Just gotta run that cable smoothly over that. Is Mike still live, by the way? Let me check it out for a second. So I was watching him earlier. Oh yeah, he is. 19 viewers actually. Not bad, not bad. Jacob, I always miss Jacob streaming. Well, nevertheless. Oh wait, let me post it on my feed as well. Hey Revillo! Let me just post this. Just 1 second, Revillo. There you go. How are you doing, buddy? Welcome to the stream. Maybe you know this. Do you know, or is it only for me? At the top of the chat, does it say that the latest gifted subs and stuff? Because it doesn't say it for me, and I don't know why. It should say Euphoria and Viking Tech, but it doesn't for some reason. All right, let's see. What I had in mind was, yeah, you can see it either, because I tried going into it with a separate account, and that didn't show it for me either. So I don't know why that is happening. Oh, maybe it's because it's weekly cheerer and it was last week, so maybe that's why. Ivan, hey, what's up? Happy to see you in here too, man. Thank you. So what I was thinking was, so this is a big shout out to Christoph Schindler, who is the CEO of RD Textures, who actually gifted me a pack for my birthday, which is so cool. And I got myself the Collection 6. Let me show you the textures. So I got all these textures. Let me make this big so I can see what's in there. I wanted to make some an interior scene actually, but I actually want to use some stuff in there of that pack for sure. Because look at that shit. I mean, doesn't that look sick? Wait, let me check out. There are some. I mainly got it because of these textures right there, like these soil and rock textures. I think they look so cool. But here's the thing. Let me go into Quixel Bridge and see if I can find some models that I can use in there. Hey Deb, what's up, man? How are you doing? Rocking that badge, guys. You rocking the badges. Love to see that. I got some new sub emotes, if they're approved already. Wait, let me check if they're approved actually, because I submitted them yesterday. Let me check for a sec. Untitled Render, hey man, how are you? Let me check that really quick if they've been approved already. Affiliate, and then emotes. They're still pending. Well, I don't know how long this is gonna take, but let me show you what I have here. Oh, wait, let me actually show them to you in full size. The new emotes. I'm doing good too there. Thank you very much. And yeah, Reveal, those displacements are so good. I love it. So look at these sub emotes, guys. So I have this one. I think this one is pretty good. And then I have this one, which is my fog emote. Pretty stupid, but. And I also got some new loyalty badges. I added a 9-month, which is red, and a 12-month, which is, oh no wait, a 6-month. This one. Funky Stan, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Welcome to the family. How are you doing? Moinsen. Are you German? How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Ooh, modular interior. I got that. Yeah, so I would have to download a lot of these assets in order to make my scene Should I do that? Nah, I don't know.
That's what I'm talking about!
VII VIP, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that very much. Lovely work. Thank you so much, Funky Stan. I really appreciate it. I'm glad you like it. Yeah, so I have a wooden floor like that. I just need some. Well, I would need some walls, but like I said, I would have to download a lot. Well, I'm gonna download wooden ceiling. Well, I'm gonna download this one because. Hey, Fluent, welcome to the stream, man. How are you doing? How have you been? I missed the birthday stream. No worries, Fluent. All good. And thank you for the wishes. I really appreciate it. How have you been, man? So we got that. I'm gonna do a different ceiling with probably. Do we have a ceiling texture? Maybe. Doesn't look like it. But yeah, there's gonna be some light coming through that for sure. Then I need some walls. Either this one or that. Well, no, I'm gonna use this one. And then I have to think of that scene very well now in my head. I'm also gonna download maybe. No, I'm gonna download this one. I like this one more. What are you gonna make today? I was thinking of making like a sort of abandoned mansion, like an old one with all these assets in it. And the general color scheme is gonna go towards blue and orange, which I have done in a while. And if there is some time left, which I don't know, I might also do another entry for D2 challenge. I'm extremely happy this is a thing. Nice to see you work in action. Awesome, I'm glad you like it. I hope you enjoy it as well, going along. So I don't know. Doing good, awesome, great to hear. You've discovered this Russian page for 3D models? I know this site, Ivan. I just cannot promote it on my stream because I think it's not quite a legal site. But don't worry about it. Like you can post it in the chat. I just cannot promote it in here. But I know the site. Hey Clem, what's up, man? You doing homework with your friend? That's awesome. Yeah, no worries, Clem. All good, all good. Thanks for coming by and saying hi, though. I still appreciate it. And have a good study. Or, well, good homework making with your friend. And have a good night, man. Yo, Vasilis, what's up, man? How have you been? Welcome. Okay, so let's start doing the general... Well, I'm gonna add the main elements first. Which is gonna be that window frame. It's gonna be for the ceiling. Can you download these materials for free on this site? You mean on the one Ivan posted, or the one that I'm using right now? This one. Because this is Quixel Bridge and they are not free. No, these materials are all from Quixel Bridge. It's about, I think, yeah, it's I got the 20 bucks a month. Are you gonna make something? My fucking Wi-Fi is not working well. Oh, I gotcha. Yeah, no, I'm making a an old spooky mansion. No worries, Ivan. It's all good. So where did I save that stuff? Quixel 3D. These ones are the new ones. What is that actually? Oh, this is the ceiling window. Ceiling window. And then we have fireplace. Well, still it's just fireplace 01. Because I might also download the other one, but I do not know yet. So let's maybe place in our... Wait, let me see what else they have here. Because I might need... Well, I'm gonna need this one for sure. Oh, Karimo, hey man. How are you doing? Did you leave Mike's stream for me? By the way, I'm still waiting for the new sub emotes to be approved. I know the titles has new sub emotes, but they have not been approved yet for some reason. I thought it wouldn't take this long, to be fair. Let's see. Well, no, let's download this one as well. As well as... Yeah, no, actually this one. This one is much better though. Ah, this is tricky now. I've never done something like this, so it's a first for me too. What are you looking at your materials on? This is Quixel Bridge. It's a... well, the official website is called quixel.com. But this is their desktop app. Well, everybody's Wi-Fi seems to be bugging out today. Yo, Andre, what's up, man? I love you all rocking these sub badges now, cause Viking was so kind enough, gifting all those amazing subs. By the way, does some of you guys know why it doesn't show up on top of the chat that Euphoria and Vikings gifted a lot of subs? Is it because it was last week? What are you making today? I'm making a old mansion with color scheme mainly blue and white, blue and orange, sorry. So I'm gonna try and figure something out because I have actually never done something like this before. This is the modular single wall, which I'm gonna delete straight away since I don't need it anymore. I just downloaded it, I know, but I actually want to go for this one rather. What I do need now, though, is a chandelier. Or maybe I don't even need a chandelier. Maybe just a lamp? Does Quixel have lamps? L-maps, yeah, no, lamps. Just like that. No, they don't. I need to get the lamp as well. Or maybe I could just turn them off. I don't really need one, I guess. Okay, so this is modular. Wait, this is antique. Wait, how is that spelled? Antique. Wait. 3D assets, antique. Okay. Wall 01. And let's import the LOD1 into this. You guys have any emotional art or kind of calm art? You guys then please send a link because I'm finding for 2 freaking hours. Calming art. Well, it all depends on what you see as calming. Let me actually turn off the light. Why did I usually don't have my light turned on when streaming? Wait. There we go. That's much better. So, let's go. Let's import these materials. 8K is probably not necessary here. I'm gonna use 4K. You can't watch the stream because it freezes so much? I'm sorry to hear that, Akarimo. Seems to be something by a lot of... because some of my friends also had issues with Wi-Fi. Not on my stream, but generally. But just today, which is kind of weird. Normal... and the displacement map. To round all the things off, I guess, right? Am I the only one that thinks Quixel has a lot of random stuff and they never have what you need? Kind of, yeah, they don't have everything, that's right. But... well, yeah, sort of. I mean, especially this antique stuffs. Well, I'm guessing they're trying to become, like, get their own monopole on the market, you know? Because since RD Textures has all the rock scans and everything, they are probably more focusing on stuff that you can't get anywhere else. So that's probably why they start doing those things more now. Grasses and people chilling, so that kind of stuff. Oh, I used to do that a lot, but who can? Jay Pierce does stuff like that. On the other, but other than that, I don't really know much more calming things than. Do we know any more calming? Not that I can think of right now. Holding hands, etc. Yeah, Jay Pierce definitely, and well, that's actually about it. I can't think of anybody else anymore. This is but a great example how I get my titles for my everydays. I literally just said there is no way, nothing else I can think of right now. So my everyday is gonna be called Thinking Of. Simply because that's the first thing I thought right now. Okay. So we got that. Let's see what that looks like. It's broken, obviously. Is it just to... well, it might be just to... I mean, yeah, that works. So I need the general layout, and that's gonna be like that. Wait, I have to place my camera here. Wait, no, let me put in a human. So I have something for reference a little bit. Is this the right size? Maybe a little bit bigger. This should be around... no, maybe the other one was actually the right size. Because I think these old mansions had huge rooms, right? They have like 3K huge as fuck rocks and they don't have a single good lamp. Well, the thing is, Quixel only does 3D scans and you can't really 3D scan a lamp in that sense with like the material and everything. Well, you can scan it, but it will not be as effective as a model. I guess it's okay now. Oh, awesome to hear. Brian, hey, welcome to the stream. How you doing? So we have to figure in the middle. No, the other middle. I mean that middle, yeah. 90. So I feel like the size might be better, like right around that. Let's do 200, just to have a round number. And then put that in front again. Too Much Lag is obsessed with pink nowadays. Oh yeah, Too Much Lag has some cool stuff too, but looking at his recent renders, it really looks like he's obsessed with pink and green. Well, I mean, those are good complementary colors. Pink and green, red and turquoise, blue and orange. It's all like at the exact opposite of the color circle. That's why they fit so well together. What are you making? I'm making an old abandoned mansion with like some sci-fi stuff in it. General color scheme is gonna be blue and orange. Dude, you alive? I could have done my first raid. No worries, Mike. I watched your stream, by the way. I was lurking a little bit. That's why I wasn't too active. But that thing came out amazing. Especially what I found really cool is the image that you started making a few weeks ago with the dunes that I also watched. I was super curious how you're gonna model the buildings, and they turn out so cool. Or like how you're gonna make the buildings. How far did you get, by the way? I missed the last 20 minutes of your stream probably. And how did the stream go, by the way? Did you study design or something? No, I didn't. I went to school for economics, well, for tourism economics, and that's it. And I started 3D after school, actually, and didn't do anything after. I just need to find a good place to put that fireplace. Super down and dirty modeling. Well, I mean, whatever floats your boat. it doesn't really matter if it's 3D modeling, it works, right? One of the reasons I'm going to paint over that one entirely. Oh yeah, I figured that. I just told the stream. I don't know how long I'm gonna work on this for, or maybe I'm also gonna stream tomorrow or something. But I'm gonna stream the next time I'll do the second entry for the challenge. Because you on your comment you said something that actually I felt like, oh wait, maybe actually you're so right. I didn't think of that, and that's the detailed windows. Like the more randomized windows, and I'm like, yeah, he's right about that. I'm gonna, since I can't submit the same scene again, I'll just make a new one. And maybe spend 2 days on it. How long are you in a 3D game? Just, yeah, about 5 years, just over 5 years right now. So, yeah, I have to figure something out. Like, get it figure because of that. I have to figure something out with that fireplace, because I don't know where to put it. Or it could also be a living room. Like, it could be a single hallway, like that. And then there is a living room right there, which is a little bit bigger. In the other direction, actually. Yeah, I need to download I definitely need to download one of the corners here. I think I only have to download, wait, where is it? One corner, like not like the outside corner, not the inside corner. Where is this? I just had it. Wait, let me go to home, collections. Where's collections at? Oh, there. Sorry, the little one came to hang out. The stream was a fun one. No worries, Mike, by the way. Finished it, the 3D of one image, pretty close to as done as I'm going to get on the 3D side of the dunes. Oh, cool. Yeah, that's what I saw. That's what I just saw the start of, like the 3D side of the dunes. Maybe just a bit more on the next stream. Oh, that sounds cool to hear, man. Now I just have to find that stupid scene that I just saw. That's one. This render looks insane. Yo, Kaden, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? So yeah, I don't think I need that corner, but I definitely need this corner right here. I'm gonna put that right there. And then I'm gonna add another wall. Just right there. It's not gonna have a corner. I don't really care. It's gonna be like that, and it's gonna be fine. And there's gonna be my fireplace with a nice fire in it. You're eating a salad right now? That sounds good. I mean, the scale of it is not really right, but I don't know if that is actually an issue right now. Do you know how to get features on MD and on MDC? Because I think they always publish the same designers. Well, you have to include their hashtag in your posting and maybe also tag them. But it's not guaranteed that they will share it. Even for me, like I tag them in pretty much every of my artworks, and I get shared about a year, maybe 10 posts. But it's worth it. Like they're a great community. I swear to God, if I make it to Ultra Music Festival, I'll find you and make an artwork with you. How you come up with Ultra Music? I have never been there, but I'll definitely go there once it's again. Oh, you can email them? I didn't know. But if that works, that's great. Antique wall corner 01. Good morning, Glaptic. What's up? Oh, it's a DJ. Oh, I got you. Yeah, I just mailed. Well, no, I just DM'd Wilter Riley today for the what is it called? For the collab. Well, not for the collab. I mean the render challenge. If he's down. Because that would be something cool to have on stream. Sorry guys. I tried to mute myself in time, but I couldn't reach the button. By the way, tomorrow my stream deck is gonna come. So I have a button to mute myself. I don't have to worry about sneezing anymore. Yo, Post, what up, man? How have you been? Welcome back to the stream. Ooh, I almost knocked over my Coke can. Was a very productive day, Glaptic. Awesome, I'm glad to hear that. What did you do? Stream deck time, yeah. Yeah, cause Mike, if you didn't know, on my last stream, on my birthday stream, I had some very, 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 very nice people on them who gifted a lot of subs. And I thought, I reached 2 of my sub goals within one day, which was 15 and 25. So I thought, you know what, I'm gonna buy the stream deck straight away, cause I really want that. I actually bought something else. Wait, I'm gonna show you. I shouldn't have access to adult money. Look what I bought for my sister. Tiny hands. Don't ask me why. I just saw them at the store and I thought, like, you know what, the fuck it, I'm gonna buy them. I don't even know what to do with it, but I'm gonna buy it. Avid Snake, hey, how are you doing? I see you rocking the sub badge as well. Welcome to the stream, how are you doing? That is awesome, dude. I didn't know that. Well done, my friend. Well, I didn't do much. I guess all the credit for that goes out to Euphoria and Viking, who were sub-gifters. You're one of us? Yes, right? Very interesting. Well, I mean, you get 10 hands for $10, so I feel like, you know, seems like a bargain to me. And my sister is having way more fun with those hands than she should have. Like today, she was sitting at my PC over there with the 2 hands on her fingers, trying to write and laughing her ass off with those 2 hands. It's so fun. In which city do you live? I live in South Tyrol. It's in the north of Italy. Well, it's not the city, but it's the province. Mike, I told, that's why I said she was having fun over there. That's why I had to explain it, because while I said it, it sounded kind of weird. I had to explain. 10 hands for $10? Sounds a lot like dark web. Well, I guess there would be a lot more expensive. As a German, you live in Italy? No, I always lived in Italy. I've never lived in Germany. I've been born and raised right where I am right now. But the part where I live in Italy is almost Austria, and about 70% of people here speak German as their native language. So that's why German is my native language, but I am Italian. However, my mom is German. But that doesn't have to do much with that. Like she was also born, well, she was born in Germany, came here with like 2 years old. Wait, did I change the, yeah, I did it. Bro, I hit 9K on TikTok. Oh, that's sick, dude, congrats. 9,000 is a lot. You live in Italy too? Cool. Where do you live, if you don't mind me asking? Gotta hand it to you. Exactly. Okay, so that looks already sort of kind of like a little bit what I had in mind. Kind of, a little bit, tiny, sort of. Well, let me put in my camera first. Well, see, that's the thing. what I had in my head was a clear image, but I kind of see that it doesn't work in 3D the way that I want. Well, no, it does work. You know why? This has to be angled. I like how I can flip the walls just like doors. Okay, so we have that. I need to build an entire room right now. Near Milano. Oh yeah, that's about 4 hours from here. Here you go with the sub. The next beer is on you. Exactly, dude. Thanks for the sub. You're also one of the first subs, actually. By the way, is there something going on next week with you guys? Are you gonna have a beer or something? Or this week, or rather, it's Monday. What are you thinking about making here? I'm making trying to make a kind of fake a mansion. Like just I want to make a living room and some sort of staircase room, but without, like, not necessarily showing stairs, if that makes sense. So let me show you what I have in mind, Mike. Just a second. So if I place my camera here, like just the way that I want it right now, like right there. Oh no, wait, that's my camera. So the view should be something like this, right? There should be a visible fireplace right here, and then at the end of this room there's a bigger room again. Well, at the end of this what is it called? I don't have the word right now, damn it. Well, I think you guys know what I mean. At the end of this, there's another room with a ceiling window where a blue light is shining through. And that's gonna be my blue light source. And then I'm gonna put some lamps here and there who are gonna cast the orange light source, so I get my complementary colors back. So that's the idea that I have. And how is COVID right there? It's alright, I would say. I mean, as alright as it can be. But yeah, I'm not feeling too much of it anymore. We're all having masks and stuff, but bars and restaurants are open, so that's how it is. Corridor, yeah, thanks, Flint. That's what I meant. Oh, we have 32 viewers actually. That's cool. By tiny hands, it's fine. My grandpa bought a statue of a full-size human leg a year ago and he's so proud of it. What? That sounds crazy, dude. Why a leg though? Does it have a specific reason? Or was it just like, it looks good so I'm gonna buy it? Yeah, Ivan, I believe that in a second. I've heard of Milan a little bit. Okay, so we got this part right there. Well, I'm just gonna let it interlace into this, right? Interlace. Well, no, we're not in Photoshop here. That's Mike's software. I'm saying intersect. That's what I meant. Well, why? Okay. Apparently, if you're writing concept art into this, you get a value of 0. Well, let's just do this. I mean, it doesn't look very clean, but it's alright, I think. Why not? What's up, Steven? How are you doing? Hey, maybe you can explain that to me for a second, because you're a little bit better into Twitch than I am. At the top of the chat, why doesn't it say yours and Viking's name anymore for the top sub-gifters? Is that because it was last week? Hey, Caden's back. Yo! So I need this and my fireplace. Where's my fireplace? This one. You need to change it to all-time gifters. Where did you do that? Is that somewhere in the Twitch settings? Wait. It resets never, or wait. Let me look that up for a second. You recommend monthly? All right, let me check if I can somehow find out how to do that. Where are these? Where are the? Like, where is that setting? Preferences, moderation, maybe. It's not in there. Channel. Let's see what you guys say. Nothing yet. Followers only, mature content, no. I can't seem to find that setting anywhere. Oh, maybe they're down there, maybe? I can't seem to find that, where that is. Is it an affiliate? Well, it's not an affiliate thing, right? Or maybe, yeah, it is because it's subscription, but... Leaderboards, that's maybe it. Let's do monthly. But that obviously doesn't work right now, right? They're not gonna be... Yeah, leaderboards. They're not gonna be back. You're not gonna be back on the leaderboard now if I do monthly, right? Or is there a way to get that back? I'm guessing not, but... Okay, let's put an area light in there. Let's start... Well, why am I starting with lighting? I haven't even finished the scene yet. Now I need that window. Very, very important. Which is gonna... It's actually gonna be the main... Now you are. Thanks for the 50 bits, Steven. Much, much appreciated. Yeah, I didn't know about that leaderboards thing. Kinda doesn't do you guys justice. You should be there on there forever. Ceiling window. Oh hey, Concrete. How are you doing? Reveal left, right when Euphoria joined. It's always so cool that you guys know each other all the time. Like, I mean, also, not just Reveal and Euphoria, I mean in general. Well, this is not doing anything here. It should work anyways. Let's do like 2. And guys, by the way, there's gonna be God rays in this scene for sure. Coming through that window. Because we need God rays. Is that a little too big for a window? I guess. Well, I mean, I just have to turn down the size of that and turn down the size of my human a little bit. Just like that. Hey, Kaden, thank you for the 5 bits. Much, much appreciated. You're now on the leaderboards for a month, basically. Oh yeah, right, Mike. You're on Revealo's stream on Thursday, right? I'm definitely gonna join in. Okay, let's see. I put that a little more to the floor. That looks like alright, I guess. Maybe a little more up. Well, I'm gonna fix the camera later. I don't know yet about. I don't know about it yet. There we go. I'm still thinking the window should be fine like that. However, well, I'm just gonna add a floor now. And add some of my new RD textures. For everybody new in here, big shout out to Christoph Schindler, who is the CEO of RD Textures, who was very kind to me and hooked me up with a new collection for my birthday, which I'm definitely gonna use today. And I bought the collection 6 actually, which is rugs and rock surfaces and stuff like that, which is actually something I can always need. I forgot which texture I was looking for right now. Oh yeah, right. RD textures. I literally was talking about RD textures all the time. This is collection 5 though, but in here there is one texture that I need, and that's called Antique Parquet. Everybody can need some good parquet textures. I'm gonna make it a little bit wet. So we have some nice reflections going on. Because I think everybody can agree that reflection make up a lot of reflections make a lot of up a lot of the final image's look. Only 1080p again? Oh, I'm sorry, dude. Yeah, Twitch doesn't really care about that. Oh, like it's if you stream at that time of the day like I am right now, it's always a little bit of a luck game to get it going. Kaden, thank you for the 45 bits. Nary head to head with Euphoria. Thanks so much, man. Appreciate it. I might turn that 90 degrees. And that's way too big. Let's go a war now. Thanks, Steven, for the 50 bits. Much appreciated. Is this about the right size? Well, I think the human is not the right size, but I don't need the human anyways right now. Don't make me buy more. Yeah, the stupid my friend has quality settings all the time and there's only me and him in his chat. Yeah, that's the thing. It doesn't have to do anything with how many viewers you have or so. It's super random. Well, I'm guessing XQC and Ninja always have the option because they're like, whatever. But I sometimes have it and sometimes don't. And if I don't have it, most of the time it's when I'm streaming late at night. Which I'm guessing is the prime time for streaming, and that's why it's not available all the time. You won't? Let's see for a second. This one has to be a little bit bigger. Well, I actually have to look what it's gonna look like with lighting. And, oh, path tracing. I keep forgetting that all the time. You're right, I'm broke. So. I need a ceiling. And I don't want to download another asset. Imagine living in this world, guys. We have access to the most amazing models ever. And I'm here saying like, I can't be arsed to download more stuff. How fucked up is that? Why is that still downloading? Let me close that for a second and pull it back up. See, that's what I call a peaceful war, guys. So let's go back into this and see if it's still downloading or if it's... Is it downloaded now? No, it's not, right? No. And we have to download it again, I guess. poor gang. No, they're not poor. Why am I actually downloading this right now? Oh wait, I could use this as a ceiling. Yeah, let's use that as a ceiling. Why not? I mean, it could work. Now the question is just, is this a texture or a model? I'm guessing it's a texture, right? Yeah, it's actually a texture. Antique wood. That's actually a wall, I think. Oh, one. Or it's supposed to be a wall. Gotta head out. It was nice hanging for a few. Have a great stream, man. See ya chat. Oh, see ya chat. I was like, see ya in chat. I was like, what chat? But thanks Steven.
That's what I'm talking about.
Thanks Steven for hanging out, and have a great day, and I'll see you on your stream or on my next stream. Bye bye. Have a good one. So displacement right there. 4K as hell. I think I have to size this properly to make it look good. Now the question here is, this probably has to be turned upside down 90 by 180 degrees. And I'm gonna make it slightly more deep than that. Jesus, my terms are so crazy right now. I'm gonna make the texture more deep. What does that even mean? My old supervisor would hang me for that. That's like 40 should be fine. I'm slowly getting somewhere, at least. Yeah. I just have to be careful that there are no light leaks coming through. Otherwise my god rays won't be of any use. Ah, my nose is itching. Damn. That's deep, yeah. Hashtag displacement. And let me just put that as the back wall as well. I was watching the new season of Better Call Saul the whole day today, because I am a huge fan of that universe, and I missed that a 5th season came out. So I was like, I was coming back to Netflix today, and I was like, wait a minute, what? There's a 5th season? Why did I not know that? So I binge watched the whole season today. Well, almost the whole season. I have to control my binge watching a little bit more, because I'm ruining all my TV shows, I feel like. Better Call Saul, yeah, I agree on that. It's so cool. Well, I mean, I loved Breaking Bad already, and Better Call Saul is just a very good add to that. As well as El Camino. I love that movie too. Like I said, I generally just like that whole universe. Let's decrease more roughness, so it's a little bit more shiny. Have you watched The Witcher? You ready for season 2? No, I haven't watched The Witcher yet. I have played the game, but I haven't watched the show. I should maybe. And just realized that this window is upside down. It has to be the other way. The other way around, otherwise I can see like the inside of that, which is not so good. Because I don't know, I feel like in real life you wouldn't see that. I'm back, boy. Welcome back, Dev. Okay, so we have that. Now I have to close everything around, which I'm gonna do by just adding... Well, I'm just gonna add some random walls because... Well, I have to add brown walls. Let me just add the general color of the room, just so my reflections are all right. And not all left, get it? The Witcher is wild? I've heard that too. However, I'm not so much into the fantasy stuff, but I'll look into it. Maybe I'll like it. I bought chocolate ice cream again. Oh, you know you didn't. That's awesome though. Chocolate, you can never go wrong with chocolate ice cream. I have to put this behind the camera actually. Woo, the camera is very far in the back. Actually, my whole floor is missing here. That's what I love about 3D. Nothing has to be possible. Everything can be impossible. And it still looks good. Let me make that room a little bit bigger. Just like that. And add a third wall right behind that one. So there is no light coming in. So now technically if you look into this, the only light source should be that one. And I have to edit these out a little bit more, I'm guessing. If anything, watch Yennefer. Because I don't know who that is. I'm sorry. I did, it's fucking 30 degrees here. Oh yeah, well then go ahead, dude. Nothing said then. 30 degrees is pretty hot. That's hot. Where is that coming from? Oh wait. Oh, this is this texture actually. Yeah, that was my bad. There we go. Much better. So now the only light source is this window, right? No wait, there's no light source. Where's this light coming from now? Oh, the ceiling, right. I forgot about that. Let's put a ceiling on top over everything except the window. Which should be fine right now, right? Yeah, perfect. Alright, this looks already pretty promising. This sort of looks like what I had in my head already. I read 30 and was thinking Fahrenheit. Well, that would be cold as hell. Now I think 30 degrees Celsius is about... What is it gonna be, like 90? 90 Fahrenheit? Something-ish. Give us those God rays, Dizzy. Oh yeah, let's do that. Wait. Fog time. Oh, like just fog. Let's go, fog time. Already. So, it's gonna be a little bit tricky, but I'll see if that works. Because I think everybody who has ever worked with Octane knows that God rays are a little bit tricky to get. But you can get them. It's not impossible. You can get them. And now I have to find out how. Because I'm gonna place a little bit of sunshine. No. I have to make this... I'm gonna make it white for now, so I can see the God rays as clear as possible. Oh yeah, I have to make a black environment, of course. Yeah, that's what I thought. It's gonna be way too close. Wait. More like that. Okay, there's a God ray coming through here, which is not good. There shouldn't be a God ray. You could make one large ceiling plane and then bool out the window. I could do that, however, that will ruin my UVs. So I can't really do that. Yeah, it's around 90. I got it. Up that face. Yeah, definitely, but I first have to make this source a lot smaller because I want to have God rays of these individual lines, if that is somehow a thing. Oh, that's very bright. Did I miss something though? Like, where is that one light coming from? Oh, right there. There's an open spot. Oh, is it? I have to check that later. But this one is gonna get a lot closer here. Closer. Or maybe what if I put it here? And let it shine towards my camera. Not really what I wanted. I mean, it does look pretty cool, but not what I wanted. So I'm gonna keep it that way. What are God rays? That thing right there. Like these rays of light. What about box projection? Yeah, that will work. That will work. But I don't think that this light ray is a problem of the ceiling itself. I believe it's a problem with the displacement. My internet makes me want to kill myself. I've been there, Akarimo. I know what you mean. It can be a pain. It's not small enough yet. I have to make it even smaller to get every single light ray there. And why I'm not getting that? Has to be smaller, even small. Oops. How did I do this? What is this? How did I get rid of that? I don't want to. What? How do I get rid of this? Remove. Thank you. I have never seen this before. I mean, that looks okay. Right? However, this plane right here has to go a little bit. No. I mean, I forgot this as well. Wait. I'm confused. Where is this light coming from? There's nothing open here. Oh, wait. There is. Yeah, that shouldn't be that. Well, no, but it's still lighting up. That doesn't make any sense. Where's that light coming from? Don't tell me you're gonna add a car in this. No, I'm not. Don't worry. Well, where is this coming from? There has to be somewhere a small hole that I didn't see yet. Well, let me just cover it all up and bool my window into this, as you said. Because I can bool it into this for sure, just not into the displaced stuff. Other way around. I always mess that up. There we go. Now it's better. So that was the problem. Let's make that blue. And then up that face a little bit. Even more? Actually. Hey Andre, thank you for the 100 bits. Much appreciated, man. Thank you. I might have to bring the light source a little closer to the window here. that looks a lot better already. But let's put it more like there. And make it less bright. Or maybe also not as... Let's see what I can do here actually. I have to place this the right way. Yes, that's it. And by the way, I'm sorry the title says new sub emojis, but they haven't been approved yet, which is a little suckish. Okay, let's test out lighting a little bit. Well, let me get rid of all these walls first, because I can't even see what I'm doing anymore. No. Wait. No, wait. Right. Just like that. I just have to do this. Because otherwise I can't even see what I'm doing. That's better. Okay. Or should I maybe put the windows left and right and have two god rays coming? Yeah, that might also look a little weird. Well, let me make the light source. Let me put that right on top of it. Sort of like that. Wait. And put it way further away. And then just have somebody sitting there. Still just an idea, but I have to figure out if that works. And also make the light source a little bit bigger, because that line right there is way too detailed. Yeah, I like that more. It's not as like straight anymore as the rest. I usually do my God rays and After Effects with a Z-depth pass. How do you do God rays with a Z-depth pass? That sounds interesting. I think Z, especially with daytime scenes. Yeah, that could very possibly be. I'm just gonna keep it like that. Then I need a lamp here. Let me look for lamps. LMAP. I keep looking for LMAP models. I don't even know what LMAP would be. So something like this, but I need this in old. Let's do. Well, this already looks pretty good, but maybe I can find something better in this. Ooh, oh, this is $9 though. I'm not gonna buy a model just yet. Not really. This is already a pretty good start, but I need something better. It looks amazing. Thank you. And something for the wall. That's the thing. I mean, I could just cheat it and make my own that way, sort of, but if I can find something for the wall, that would be better. Model Haven has some assets if you need any. Oh yeah, let me check Model Haven out. Is there a search bar somewhere? There has to be, right? Oh, there. There's no lamp models. What? Ooh, but a couch. Actually, there are no lamp models. Oh. Well, it's not too bad. I like this model though. Super cool. I'll see. Maybe I can do something with this. I keep that up. I keep that open. Does anybody have any recommendations for websites with free assets? Well, Model Haven, definitely. Turbo Squid, free 3D. No. Free lamp models. Well, I don't think those are free. $250 is slightly more than free. But I get Turbo Squid. They wanna sell some stuff, of course, and I get that. I mean, they have it pretty organized too. I mean, they have free stuff and then bought stuff and then free stuff and then bought stuff again. I saw an old tutorial by Stuart. He added fog with CDAP pass and a specific Luma mode. Oh yeah, but that's just a fog. It's not actual God rays, right? It's just fog. You know what? Let's just get this model. It's better than the rest. Or well, it's not better than the rest. It's just more accurately what I need. Lamps. Oh, do I have some? Well, whatever. That should work. Let's put that into a scene. Whoops. I could also get a desk and put them onto the desk. Does that work? Put a desk here. Not really, no, it doesn't really work, right? Maybe I should narrow this corridor a little bit down, but I don't know. When you post this render, the streamer gang will appear through the comments. Of course, yeah, stream gang everyone. It's always nice to see which of you guys watch the stream. Oh, wait, let me open this really quickly because otherwise I don't even see what I'm doing. So let's put it like right... Is that too close? I mean, no, it could work. Let me put it like that. So that edge barely touches that golden ratio there. And also this side. It's a little more narrow now. But at least now I have some place for the lamps. The lamp sauce! Where did I put it? Archive. Interior. Actually, my archive 3D folder is not restricted to archive anymore. It's totally like any free website, basically. Lamp sauce! Exactly, Flan. You got it. That's the spirit. Gordon Ramsay would be proud of me right now. So... You can make God rays by stretching a solid with turbulence displays and use them as a Luma mode. Oh yeah, now I know what you mean. I think I saw the tutorial too. It does work. Here is one big disadvantage of doing that though. I mean, it's a good technique for speed for sure. But that fog will not react to light. That's the one thing that makes me not use it so much. I'm gonna get some stuff done really quick, so I'll be lurking while I'm working. Lurking while you're working, I like that rhyme. No worries, Revealer, sounds good to me. You record the stream, I want to watch the stream later. The streams are all gonna be recorded, however they are only available on my Twitch for 2 weeks. So you'll have to watch it within the 2 weeks. Lamp, antique lamp. So now I need to find out which is what. So this is gonna be color, gloss, and normal. Well, of course it's gonna be, I'm guessing, yeah. Oops. Gloss and normal. Why is the gloss map red? Does that belong to the roughness channel then? Oh yeah, that looks better. So now I need to find out how I could possibly make this light up, because it's one model. So let me deactivate some of the stuff now, so I can see what I'm doing. Well, let's keep that in actually. Is the top thing one model? Yeah, okay, that's good, because now I can copy this, put the new one on there, and now completely change that material over. Just gonna deactivate the fog really quick. Let's do that. Let me just put that lamp out of my room, because otherwise I'm getting crazy here. Okay, so the way I'm gonna do this right now is I'm gonna create... Now here's the thing, what would be easier, to just decrease the opacity of that and then light up the whole thing, or actually make that whole thing emissive? But no, that's not smart. I shouldn't do that, no. It's gonna be like that, and then I'm gonna use a universal material actually, and put the transmission of a... Well, no, actually, I could just put that texture into my transmission here and make it a little bit brighter. I'm gonna see how that works out. So now I need a light source, which is definitely not gonna be that weird ass light bulb here. Let's delete that right now. And put a new one in, and that's gonna be an area light. And if you didn't know, you can actually change the shape of an area light in Octane, which is pretty sweet. I did also not know that up until like a year ago. It's pretty long that I know that, but like that, and then you go into details and change your area shape to sphere, and you get a spherical area light. It does sound a little bit paradox, but it works. I mean, it does what I wanted it to do. That's good already. However, I need more translucency here. Something like that. Let's see what that looks like on the wall here. Still a little bit dark, but it's getting me the right vibes for that. Hey Phil, how are you doing, buddy? Welcome to the stream. How have you been? It's not very bright. It's interesting that it's not that bright actually. Let me turn that down. Does that change something? It gives me less noise. Let's try 25,000 then. Should be hella... Yeah, see that's what I don't quite understand. Why is it not getting bright? Oh my god, I'm so dumb. I actually changed the wrong area light, I believe, right? I actually changed the wrong area light. That's why I wasn't changing. I was like, huh? What the hell? now it's looking a lot better. I might actually not use... I might have to use a color here instead of temperature. Let's see. What do you think about platforms like Behance? I don't know if I need to create an account or maybe improve a better... Well, the thing is, it depends on what kind of clients you want to get. Behance, for example, is a lot better for company work, whereas Instagram is better for artist work, like album art and stuff like that. But nevertheless, it's never wrong to create a profile for it. So, I mean, creating a Behance profile doesn't cost you anything, so why not? Trying to think of design ideas right now. Sounds good. And everything has been good. That's also great to hear. Ooh, them god rays. Yeah, I'm trying to get some spooky mansion feel going. See if that works. Using fog on all your renders? Almost, yeah. And you know why? There's a simple explanation for that. Even if there is no fog in real life, there is still gonna be an atmosphere, and so the thing is, even if you don't really see it in your renders, I would always suggest, or most of the time suggest, using a little bit of fog always. Had to bounce for a conference call, looks like it's coming right along. Oh, no worries, Mike, all good. I hope the call went well. Foggy boy, yes. I like that word. I might make a new command for that. That sounds cool, foggy boy. Fog time, hell yeah, Phil, you're right about that. And Mike, you're right to always use fog. Because there is always a little bit of fog in the real world. A little bit of atmosphere. I'm trying to get the right color for these lamps. I'm not getting the right vibes. So I'm gonna go back to that and change that to color. Not quite. Maybe more red. Yeah, now we're a little bit... Well, I'm gonna keep that like that for now and then change it later sometime. Hopefully getting the right colors here somehow. You should change your name to this, the Foggy Viper. Foggy Viper. I like that. Let me just really quickly and dirty model something to hold that lamp. It's gonna be like, let's put like that, and then like this. Well, no, not quite. Something like that should be fine. Circle, make that small, and put that both into a sweep. How do I put them in the right? Yeah, I did. Well, I mean, that should work. It does look kind of weird, but whatever. And straighten those verticals. This is practically an artist shot. Yeah, see, yeah, right, Mike, you're right. I have to see how I do that, because I was talking on it on your stream earlier on. I have to see how to do that now. Let me just first set that material right there. Oh wait, I have to reposition that now. If I can. Oh yeah, I can. Good. Put that right there and in there. So now we have the whole lamp thing at least going on. What does that look like even? I don't even know if it's visible at all. What if I decrease? Yeah, let me do that. Let me decrease the... Can I do that actually? Decrease the points here a little bit. Nah, that just looks wrong. It should be just round like that. Doesn't even look too bad. I'm still searching for a name for my art page. Yeah, name searching can be a little bit tricky, you're right. So let's see what if I have the same settings as you, Mike. So it should be somewhere in here, the lens shift, right? That's what I need. So let me turn off all those planes right now, just so I can actually see what I'm doing a little bit at least. What is happening here? That's interesting. Where is it? Right. Don't need that, and I don't need that. Okay, now I can see what I'm doing. Using DAS on a stream would be against Twitch terms. You know, models are kind of naked. Ah, that's an interesting question. I don't even know. I guess it could be, but the DAS models that I use usually don't have like explicit content, if you know what I mean. So it should be like that. But what that does, see, Mike, it gets rid of my. It just rotates my camera as like that. Is that what it should do? First you need to flatten the camera so that it's looking straight ahead and not up. Okay, let's do that. Like that. A little upper maybe. But see, now it should be fine. Like now it's perfectly parallel. But I want that view from the bottom. Twitch artist Mecca. Oh yeah, right. She's always in that. True. Don't talk about that. I'm trying to pose hands right now, and I want to smash my face into the mother. Oh yeah, dude. Posing hands. I can't sing a song of that. Because we don't have. Yeah, maybe that's why. Have you ever integrated a 3D model into a real video? I have done it with pictures, and yes, I have. Well, I'm not very good at it, but I have one big advice for you. Make sure that the lighting on the photo matches the lighting in your scene. That makes stuff easier. I've seen a couple of people work with naked models. Seems to be a gray area on Twitch. Well, I guess Twitch knows that it's just art, right? At least I hope so. If the camera is straight, the verticals will be vertical. Now if you use shift, you should be able to get the composition you want. Oh, okay, and now use it to tilt it, basically. That's what you're saying. Oh. Now I get what you mean. Oh, cool. That's amazing. Thanks, Mike. Yes. Oh, so that's how it works. I thought it worked the other way around. Thank you. We learned something today. Hell yeah, learning every single day. There's nothing I can like. I'm never done learning, basically. I should just slightly rotate my floor, maybe. Or should I? Maybe it's also a little bit too small. That's what she said. But let's go 2090. 2090. We're not speaking about GPUs. Just like that. I'll press an F for you. Wait. It's for a client, no choice. Ah, yeah, that sucks. But still, it's still kind of a good practice. A little bit of good practice. Slightly, kind of. I always like to keep stuff discreet, if you know what I mean. Slightly, little bit, kind of. No opinion about anything. That kind of starts reminding me of a scene from The Shining. It's the same with horizontals. If you turn the camera, they will. Yeah, I thought they worked the other way around. So basically, you turn your camera the way you want it. Did my Octane just crash? No, it didn't. Okay. No, what I wanted to say, Mike, I thought it would work the other way around. So basically, you pick your camera angle, and then with the lens shift, you fix that. But it's the other way around. You have it fixed, and then you shift it. With the horizontal for 1 point perspective, which you already have. Gotcha. Any ideas? Let's see at Bird Render stuff. No, I don't want to learn English. Oh no, wait, it's something different. Ooh, I like that. Can I turn that somehow? No, I can't. maybe some puddles on the road, so it's not just a glossy plane. But other than that, it looks good. I like it. No, it looks really good. Yeah. Don't forget to blur the wheels, also in the reflection, of course. No, she didn't say that. Stop. Let me make funny jokes. In real photography, you perfectly level your camera first and then shift it. That makes more sense. Yeah, true. See, that's the thing. I have pretty much zero experience with real life photography, so that's why it's a little bit hard for me to incorporate these things into 3D, or that knowledge rather. The plane does have puddles, and the motion blur makes the whole thing look glossy. Oh, got it. Ooh, that looks nice. Is that train? Huh, that looks cool. I like the colors. Also, I'm going to blur the wheels in Photoshop because it never works in Octane. Yep. I don't know why. Yeah? Hold on a second. Can you take a look at this one, please? Oh yeah, just did. Looks cool, funky. Definitely liking it. So I might have to add some more glossiness to some of these parts because it's not reflecting that much. Where it should be reflecting that much. Not that much though. That's better. Yeah. I like that more now, yeah. Turn on vertex on the motion blur on the Octane tag? Oh wait, what? Wait. Let me just go. On vertex on a motion blur on the Octane tag. So if I have an Octane tag here, motion blur, vertex speed, or vertex? Transform vertex. I have to try that on my next car render. I didn't even know that, because I've always had problems with that. Beard render, let me tell me if it works, because well, I'm guessing it works because Phil said it, but tell me if it works, because that has been a problem forever for me. And that will allow rotational motion blur as it bases off the points, not the transit. Yeah, because it usually always gets so blurry. This can be a little bit more displaced. Make it like 25. And that a little lower. Maybe it's too displaced now. It will be fine. It will be fine. And let's add. No, I can't add my fireplace here because it will distract from the blue. So minus and then X. So I have two fireplaces here. No, but that doesn't look good either. I should be one fireplace right there. But that's not symmetrical again. Ah! Hey Akarima, welcome back. Where are the God Rays? I don't like God Rays anymore. I will never do God Rays. No, I'm kidding. I just turned it off to see a little better what I'm doing. Maybe I should also add some lamps here on that wall, like right there. Right on that. I don't even know if this is what they look like in real life, but I can't be really arsed to look at a reference right now. I mean, that looks alright. What does it look with God rays? I dig it, I dig it. Looks like the Amnesia Castle. Yeah, I was getting some of these vibes. Like, not necessarily Amnesia, because I didn't play that game. But I was definitely feeling some of those vibes. Those spooky kind of vibes, for sure. Let me put, why did I do this? I should just create a spherical octane light again. Would Toxic a monster or a ghost? I was thinking of adding one of ECA's models into this. So pretty much a ghost. What does that look like? Does it look good? Sort of. Don't know if I'm gonna keep it in here. Maybe. Maybe not. Don't know yet. Would fit for Halloween? Yeah, Halloween. It's a couple of more days. Your birthday's in 2 weeks, that's why I know that. Maybe an old armchair in front of the fireplace? An armchair. That could make up for the... Yeah, that could work. That's actually a good idea, let's try that. So I had an armchair here. I wanted to use... That's more a barber chair though. Let's see, an armchair. Do they have something like that? Not really. I could use the couch, but that's a little too big. Does Quixel have something like that? Not sure. You could rock an Ika model with only the fabric. So basically a ghost, like without any person under it. Is that what you mean, Mike? Monster House vibes, yeah. Maybe on Fire Image. Yeah, I'm gonna do that in post. I found some good Fire BDBs yesterday. Ooh, Fire BDBs. Oh, Embergen, yeah. Yeah, I saw this. These are just so big. Like, I mean, this is pretty cool and everything. But here's the thing. These are almost too heavy to use for an everyday, at least for me. I mean, something like that would be cool. But for a fireplace, I don't know if that would work. Yeah, I'm gonna do that in post though. But I've seen this one, I'm definitely gonna check it out. The classic floating bedsheet. Yeah, exactly. That sounds good. Let's see, armchair. Oh, what's that? Those things? No, that's a lazy man. But that's, I think that's not what I'm looking for, right? Armchair. That's so armchair. This one looks pretty cool. That has a 3DS file as well, so Cinema can open it. Because I can't use Max. Well, I do have Max. I could actually just, you know, convert it. Check the presets Ember source files. They're pretty cool. Oh, Lazy Boy. Yeah, almost. Well, I meant the, you know why I probably said lazy man? Because it's always older people sitting in those chairs. That's why. But yeah, I meant a lazy boy. Oh yeah, that's pretty perfect. How high quality is it? High quality enough. Yeah. Can I download it? Yes, I can. Well, let me do this. Some cloth draped furniture. What does cloth draped mean? It's not really make a dusty fabric for it. Let's see. Oh, like this. Okay. Huh. That also looks pretty cool. V-Ray, 3ds Max and an OBJ. Perfect. Let's go. Ah, I have to log in as well again. But that's actually such a great idea that I have to do it. I can't just say nah. Oh, you made them? Mike? I didn't even look at the creator. That's so cool. Oh, what's that now? That's the chair, right? Yeah, armchair. So one ghost couch. Oh yeah, it's a motherfucking golden. Do I have an account on 3D Sky though? I don't think I have. Well, let's just make one. Give me a second. I'll just make one. Go into my emails. I'll read chat in a second. Just give me a moment. There you go. Okay, my account is activated. Good. Let's go back into that again and download that. Mike, this is something that I always do if I get models from my friends. They're gonna have their own amazing folder. Models my golden, and that's cloth draped furniture. Thanks for the tip, Mike. That's awesome. So you got all what you need now? Okay, then it's back. Hey man. Long time ago, it used to make sense to upload models to 3D Sky to get pro status. Oh, okay, that's a good move though. In the past few years, the moderator has been a complete dick. Sorry to hear that. But yeah, highlighted message. Let's go. Your own folder, hell yeah. Frainer has his own folder. Phil has his own folder. Euphoria has his own folder. So I keep everything organized, because the easiest way to memorize where I put my models is if I know that some of my friends made them, I know that they made them, so I just make them for the folder. Step 1 of plan to hack Dizzy's files is complete. Exactly. What do I want to do? Right. Let's put those models in now. Models, Mike, there. Oh wait, no, I should not open them in that scene right here. I should open them in a separate scene so I can then just copy the stuff in. Wanted something nice to come back to the chat. It is pretty nice. Share.obj.exe, what's that? I bet it's not a website, right? No, it's not. Fuck the files, I'm trying to hack this is hard. Aw, King, that's so sweet of you. You already did. I made that model years ago, just waiting for this opportunity. I'm playing a real long game. Oh yeah, you are. That's big brain, long energy time. I'm just thinking of, because there's gonna be that chair right here, the normal one. And I'm gonna put some of the models in the back here. Placement is difficult in this scene. I'm not so used to interior stuff, but I'll get there. Let's just use these two models then. Is there actually something underneath that? Wait. Oh, that's too much. That's too. Well, I think well, no. If you made that, let's use it. I was just thinking I don't really need that much detail in it, but need to go to bed now. Your stream was very entertaining and very helpful. Hope you'll stream soon again. Sure thing, Funky. Thank you very much for the compliment, and I'm glad I could help and it was entertaining for you. And yes, I will definitely stream again. I don't know when. Maybe I was thinking maybe tomorrow if I have time, and otherwise definitely on Saturday, or well, you'll see it in my stories and on my feed for sure if I'll stream. Small couch and small chair. Sounds good. Good night, Funky. See you next time. Thanks for joining. I have to find the right size. It might be this one. Small, yeah. Small couch and small chair. And the chair is gone. Where my chair at? There, my chair. Let's use that other chair there. Uwu chair. Uwu chair. Is that still written there? No. Because on that whiteboard right there, I usually write all my client stuff on that. And at one point it was full. And now it's not anymore. Just because I didn't write anything on it. But my sister one day came in and wrote it full of stuff. It was full of uwus and furries and stuff like that. It was like pretty much right there. I don't know, like excision project scene file 1, excision project scene file 2, and then uwu all over it. I hope you heard that because I was talking away from the mic. If you didn't, just let me know so I can repeat it. What does woven mean, Mike? Is that like wave? Is that the past tense of wave? Woven? It sounds kind of funny. It sounds like a Swedish surname. Hi, my name is Felix Woven. Oh, passive weave, right? Not wave. Right. I've never heard woven before though. I was thinking of weave, but woven. I'm gonna use I'm gonna make it slightly transparent. Well, no, I can't make it slightly transparent because there's nothing under it, right? As far as I've seen now. Let's see if it does work.
Woo! That's what I'm talking about.
Peripete, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Welcome to the family. How are you doing? So let's see what this looks like. If it looks good or not. I bet it looks good. I mean, the model itself looks amazing already. Nothing under. Well, then it really is a ghost couch. I mean, it looks good like that. Let me put in that chair now. Did I download it already? I think I did, right? Interior, because my brain is like a... Wait, what is it called in English? Let me Google it really quick so I don't embarrass myself right here. Wait. Let me check. A pasta colander? Is that what it's mean? What I mean? My brain is like a pasta colander. Does that make sense? I hope it does. Because that's what Google says. Spooky couch, yeah. Fuck pumpkins, we have spooky couches. Don't literally fuck pumpkins, I didn't mean it like that. Cheers. I don't know what that means. Well, I mean, you know that thing that you put your noodles in to get the water off of them? I don't know what it means. My brain is like that. If it were me, I'd throw a normal fabric fall-off on it, and then I'd throw a fall-off that favors the top sides of the simulate dust. Oh, I have a dust shader mic. I can put that on. That I made myself. Dust shader. The past tense of weave is woven. Yeah. That may be more effort than it's worth without them closer to the camera. Makes sense to me. I'll see. Maybe it does make sense. I'll try it out. I don't know yet. I'll have to make a dark. If I do this, I have to make a quite dark dust. We don't need airport seating in this scene. Oh, what do you think? Let's put some airport seats into this. Just for the realism, you know? Because, I mean, the mansion doesn't exist in real life, so what do you know what seats are in there? A calendar? A strainer? Ah, calendar. Okay, yeah. Calendar, yeah. And I meant a noodle calendar or a spaghetti calendar. You're gonna kill zombies in VR? Alright, sounds good, Phil. Have fun. What game are you playing? Is it Walking Dead or that other one that I forgot the name of? Oh, Walking Dead, yeah. Sounds good, dude. Sounds good. But don't punch a hole in the wall again, okay? Oh wait, hydrate. Thank you, Andre. I gotta get my water bottle. Thank you for redeeming that, Andre. I had an idea, by the way, for channel points. Let me know if you like it. I thought for maybe 10,000 channel points or 15,000. You can choose a model that I have to add to my scene. Like, I'll probably add that in the next stream, but I think that would be a fun thing to do. Squeaky chair. Wait. Yeah, squeaky. Water is for cool people. Exactly, water. And there's only a little bit left, look. I have to get some new water later. Archive, interior chairs, armchair textures, yes. Oh man, now I have to... Oh, it's a Russian model, Kresla, it's a chair. So I need this. Does it have normal apps? I didn't look at it. Person that no one cares about? That's not true, I care about you now because you follow me. Thank you for the follow, man. Much appreciated. Or girl, I don't know, but thank you for the follow nevertheless. Hydro homies, I like that term. Hydro homie. Sounds great. Add a 30,000 and let us choose weird render challenges for you. That would be also cool. What kind of render challenge would you think to do? Like, in what kind of render challenges are you referring to? I mean, not that I have to know specifically, but... Akarima, alright, no worries, no worries. Have a good night, and yeah, I'll see you in the next stream around. Bye bye, Akarima. Thanks for coming. Mail, okay, good. Then I got that right. Because in today's times, you never know what to say. You know, you might say something wrong, and then that's it with Twitch. No, I don't think that that's much of an issue, but... what did I just add here? Was that the pillow? Yeah. A good one would be make your own assets, photo scan them, and try to create a scene. Well, that's a challenge for like multiple days. Like I could never do that within 2 or 3 hours. That's why I was thinking maybe choose the assets that I have to use, or like one asset at a time or something like that. What about the 24-hour stream? I will do one when I'm done with my day job, because the season is almost over now, which means that it will be over in like mid-November, start of November, mid-November. And once that is over, wait, I need to select that. Once that is over, I'll have much more time, and especially I don't have to get up in the morning, which is very good. So I have more time to spend on Twitch and stuff. So I can definitely do that. Let's say in a month, I can do a 24-hour stream. Keep the answer short. During that stream, there will be time to make your own assets. I can scan them, for sure. I will probably not model something though, because I hate that. Me no gusta modeling. I have to see if that intersects here with the floor. It wouldn't be too good. Oh no, wait, I have to keep that. It's actually not intersecting, that's good. There we go. Looking good. Looking alright. Oh, 24-hour stream? How many images do you think you can make in 24 hours? Well, if I have unlimited ideas, just practically I could make... I think I could make like 12 images. 10 to 12 images, I believe. I did this a while ago. It was fun scanning stuff. I tried at the end when I saw what a disaster of a render I did. Well, yes, the thing... I have had some good experiences with scanning so far. Oh, let me put that in the middle. Now let me keep that. Yeah, no, the golden ratio gets fucked. Let's do this. Oh, where is this now? Puff. And... no. There. Put that in the middle. Right there. Yeah. What's that thing? Whoa, that's the buttons. Can I? No, I should probably just select all that and put it over here. Better. Oh, no, there's nothing new in there. Okay, now let's add an Ika model. Ika. Humans? Ika, and now I think I'm gonna use one from the Veiled Soul post pack. I could actually use mine for once. This one. Yeah, let's use mine. That actually fits very well. It's me. Is that the right size? Maybe I can make it a little bit bigger, but I don't know if it's the right one. Dude, your folders are so organized. Thank you, Flunt. Yeah, they are. I spent I didn't even spend much time, to be fair, because I did that from the beginning. So the way I organize it is like I have models and textures, especially. Like the rest of it is not really relevant anymore, but I have textures, and then I have them sorted by brand. For example, RD Collection, Polygon, Quixel, Raphael Rao, and I don't know, Pixel Lab, and they have. If I go into my RD Collection folder, for example, I have again all the collections, and then go in there, and in there I have all my folders for the collections, and then in there I have all my different folders for the textures, and in there are my demos and textures, and then there are textures. It's a little weird, but it's super organized, especially the polygon folder, because I have them all in here like that, and yeah, it works very well. But I probably wouldn't organize it as well if I would start right now. It's just because I started that way. Jesus. Yeah, if you tell me search something on my PC, I can find it within like a minute. But I used to be unorganized as well. And it can be very, very distracting from working. Because then you like have a lot of... You're wasting a lot of time with searching for files and stuff like that. But of course, everybody has their own organization. Let's add some slightly transparent cloth to this. Maybe there's a better model to use here actually. Simply because that cloth back there is cut out that way, like cut off. Not really ideal. Let me see if Ika has some of that where it's not cut off. Oh no, that's too small. Wait, how do I change that? How do I change the size again? Where is that setting? There? Oh yeah, there we go. Thank you. Maybe Liam would work. Chad? Chad would also work, yeah. Chad, Liam. Reed? Reed actually is the favorite right now, from what I've seen. Because it shouldn't touch the floor, that's the thing. Let's try Reed. Like that. Delete Fabian. Not very good to delete it, but... Oh, that looks already good, yeah. That's how it's supposed to be. Hell yeah. And make black... like that. That can also be a little bit bigger, actually. Not going through the roof. That's not what I want. That looks good. Yeah, that does work. Let's play with lighting a little bit now, like with colors, I mean. Because with the lighting, I think we're pretty much done. But I need to get that lighting going a little bit better here. No, I crashed Octane. Did I save? Yeah, I saved. Let's go crash. RIP. Hopefully it saved it in time. I think I did. No, I didn't. Damn it. Forgot that. Let's do it again. It's not a big of a problem, obviously. That always happens, like, it doesn't always happen, but it happens often when I try to rescale an object. Not an object, sorry, the live viewer. Rescaling the live viewer while it's rendering. That always crashes Octane. White. That and a low opacity. Make that black. That should get me the same result as I had earlier on. Let's see. Put my knee up. There we go. I mean, it doesn't even look good. It does look good if the ghost is a little bigger than normal human size, which is pretty neat. Okay, let's start with the colors now. I obviously need a little bit of this bloom. Let me actually set that to 1000 maybe, so I can see a little bit more of those lamps, because they might be a little too bright actually. Yeah, they are way too bright. I'll have to lower them all one by one now? Yeah, I do. Dang it! What's that? That's the fireplace. Oops. I just have to keep in mind 344. Because that's not bright enough now. Let's try 120 then. Still not bright enough, is it? How about 170? I mean, it does sort of look like it's the right brightness, right? Oh, and I should definitely add one of these lights. Yeah, now that's the right amount, I believe. I should add another area light, like right behind the camera here, so that gets a little bit lit up here. Not as much. Shouldn't be lit up as much as it is right now. But just a little bit, you know? I feel like the outside light as a whole is a little too bright. You might be right, yeah. Let me turn that down a little bit as well. Let me fold all of that. Which is this one, right? Yeah. Yeah, it looks a little bit better like that. It should have a little bit of a gradient though. Let me try to do this scattering phase a little bit differently. fix it in post? Yeah. One thing that I could do better. I want the god rays to be like that, but this should be a lot brighter. I don't know, it doesn't realistically make any sense, but it could work. Which is your favorite daily renderer, or which one do you remember most affection? The render looks phenomenal. Thank you very much. So I don't really have one favorite render, but I have one that I really enjoyed, and I'm like very proud how it came out. Especially because, and that was this one. Especially because the whole Earth, including the atmosphere and the clouds and everything, is fully 3D, and I made it myself. And I think it came out so good. Like the clouds are 3D, like not 3D, I mean there are textures that you can move with shadows, as you can see. And even the continents have normal maps on it, so there are shadows on the mountains a little bit, and the atmosphere and everything. It's all fully 3D. And another one that I liked, let me go to chapter 3 for a second. You'll get more of a fall off if you move the light a lot closer to the skylight. The thing is, I don't have a skylight yet. Like there is just a black HDRI in it. You also have to make it quite a bit bigger to fill the opening, which is soften the god rays, but it will probably be a bit more realistic if it's... No, what I'm trying to get is like what I will do is I will make this thing bright by adding a aerolite very far away from the scene, so this thing gets bright, but it doesn't affect the god rays. I don't know if that looks good. That's the next question, but I don't know. That's how I would go for it. The most affection, Ivan, what you asked about, the most affection, like the most likes essentially, was, where is it? Actually it was way after that actually. It was chapter 3 actually, woo. And that was this one. This one got like 13,000 likes, which is pretty cool. And the most reach was 100% my daily render for the Area 51 raid. And that one was this one. 115 million reach on Reddit. It's incredible, it's insane. 115 million reach on Reddit, and it was in PewDiePie's thumbnail. Which is nuts. At least very surreal for me. Oh, it does affect my scene actually. No goodo! No, no, no. No, no affecto, please. Oh. Do you post all your images on Reddit? I don't. It was Frainer Design's idea. He posted that specific one on Reddit. He's the Reddit dude. I don't even have a Reddit account. Yo, actually I dig this. This looks so soft now. I mean, and you still have a little bit of god ray. Let me see what that looks like with 1,000 samples though. I'm drinking something again. I mean, there's still god rays. I can still fake them a little bit. I dig this. I dig this. You love the hotspot sparkling samples? You're right. They do have something about it. What I do, I will make this a little bit more glossy though. So I get a nice reflection on that ceiling too. Well, I mean, A little bit of reflection there. Okay, now I think we can go a little bit into colors. I will probably not render this on stream though, because this is probably gonna take a while with all the noise in it. Reminder to save. Thank you, Beard Renderer. Just did. I feel like that reduction in contrast between the interior lines and the god rays make the whole scene feel a bit more eerie. Oh yeah, that's true a little bit. Yeah, I'm also pretty happy with the scariness of it. I'm also quite happy with the lampshades. I will make them a little bit more orange in post, but the color like this looks alright, I think. Should I save this up for Halloween or should I post it tomorrow? Wait, do I have something tomorrow? Oh wait, no, I have a render for tomorrow, but what do you guys think? Should I save this up for Halloween? The lampshades look great, love the color. Thanks, Mike. Much appreciated. Let's see what we can get out of this. Oh, it's a little bit too much green. I would make something with pumpkins for Halloween. Alright, sounds good. Pumpkins for Halloween. I don't know if we'll do a render on the Halloween stream with Euphoria. He didn't say anything yet. Like, we're gonna do a chill stream, but we don't know if we're gonna do 3D. That's a little too saturated. Well, I can fix that in post. I always have so many cameras in my scene. Oh, this one looks pretty decent. Let me see what the first one looked like. I thought I'd maybe tried moving the footstool a bit closer to the chair. And the chair and the footstool a bit further over to the right. May or may not look good. I'm not sure having the Ottoman right beneath the ghost. The thing is, well, I'll try it definitely, for sure. The thought that I had behind it was that the footrest would maybe look good. Like, I could either put it to the right and make it asymmetrical, or have the footrest right in the center of the image too, like right beneath. But
That's what I'm talking about.
But I might. Oh, that you think that asymmetry might help? That's an interesting thing. Let me try it. Let me try. Nori Lollipop, thank you for the follow, and also Yuzi Shek, thank you so much for the follow, guys. Welcome to the stream. How are you guys? Oh, Nerd, hey man, how are you? Welcome to my stream. I don't think I've seen you in my stream before. Look at this dude with his lame background shaking my head. It's your first time here. You're from Euphoria stream, right? Usually. I think I remember you from there. I heard there'd be pizza. Yes, there will be. At least if everything goes as planned. Pizza and chill. So let's make a copy of that chair. Just so I have something later on. And you say put that thing a little more to the left, to the right, like that. And the stool closer to... No. Like that, you mean? My wife is really fucked up. Ah, sorry to hear that again, Dev. I didn't know it was your birthday a few days ago. Stephen promised you a pizza party. Oh, you did? No, we just we're talking about on Halloween how we could maybe do a stream with Revillo and like just do a chill stream and like have some fun, have some pizza. You know what I mean? I like the colors in this yet. So I don't know about the chair. You guys decide. What do you like more? Do you like the asymmetrical version with the chair directly between the golden ratio middle and the golden ratio right, or the chair or this version basically with the stool being directly in the middle of the image? What do you guys think? Because I think both look amazing, and Mike, thank you so much for the asymmetrical preposition. Make it hard to focus on the ghost. All right, then let's take Mike's version. Maybe delete it, or you can add something smaller, a cat looking at the ghost. Huh. A cat looking at the ghost. You mean so to get rid of that first little bit of reflection, right? I have to rewind the stream to see how the room was built. I have all of the pieces I can't get to snap together. If that makes sense. I have all of the pieces. Yeah, that was a little bit of a challenge, but no, it wasn't a challenge. But you have to use the corner pieces as well. Like Quixel has some of the corner pieces, and you can just punch them together and then flip it over. I think the asymmetrical looks good. All right, then let's use the asymmetrical one, and let's see if I can add a cat somehow. And I obviously can add a cat, but if I can add a cat without it distracting from the ghost. Yeah, let's do that. I'll probably have to create a custom plane for that cat, which I will do right now. Because it will be a texture. But the thing is, if you use a plane with an alpha... Oh, where is a cat though? I have a cat somewhere saved. I'd maybe keep messing with it. I feel like the chair should somehow lead into the image rather than blocking it. Yeah, I agree on that. Maybe pull it to the camera, rotate it. I noodle with these sort of things all the time. I like that term, noodling with things. What's the paste image website you always use? It's called Pasteboard. You mean the one that I use to send you links in your chat? That's Pasteboard. So I need a cat. Here, kitty, kitty, kitty. There's the kitty. That's the one that I always use. Okay, and I have to put that on a plane. 1 and 1. And then make a custom model out of it. It's not too difficult. It's just a little bit annoying sometimes. Ah, 150. A cat sitting in front of the fireplace. That or sitting on that leg rest, on that foot rest there. There we go. So I hope I don't fuck this up on stream right now. I meant to replace the footstool with a cat, not the footstool distracts me too. Oh, I know, I got it, I got you. Maybe, I'll try that, I'll try both out. I mean, all your stuff is very welcome all the time, so I'm definitely... How did I never think of this? Of what, nerd? Let's see. Mike, why do you have to make me feel bad? This looks so incredible. Fucking hell. I love this desk. I know what you mean though, Mike. That chair right there. I'll try it all out, definitely. 0 fuck in that one? Well, then it's a no from me, Mike, I'm sorry. Okay, so we have one here. The plane and the vector object, like an animal or human. Oh, those are magic things. They work amazing. The only downside about those are, like I said, if you use an alpha on a plane with fog, you will see the outlines of the fog still, which is a little stupid. So this should be fine. No, wait. Actually, no, I don't even need these separations here. I could just do it like that. Doesn't have to be a perfect outline. And then I'll add outlines wherever I need them. Are you sculpting a pussy today? Kind of. Did you just join Ika? Because there is some very familiar human in my scene again. You might know him. His name is Reed. How are you doing, Ika? How have you been? You know that dude? Are you sure? I'm sure you do. Let's go like right there. I've done this before with the exact texture I'm using right now. I'm just too lazy to find the project again where I did this. I'm sure there's a better way to do this. I'm just a noob at modeling. Like, I think this just shows you guys how bad I am at modeling and how much I care about modeling. What are you doing? I'm making, like right now I'm just cutting out a cat, but I'm making a spooky scene and it's almost done. So this, I can delete this face for sure, and this face, I can't delete it, but I can make it smaller. Well, no, let's just delete it. I mean, that thing should be alright. Let's copy that and paste it into my thinking of scene. Just chilling, doing a judging for the CG Architect Awards and hanging with Dizzy. That sounds great. Especially the hanging with Dizzy part. Oh no, wait, I need to do the image texture, I forgot. Image texture, because on the image texture, that's the only way I can use an alpha. Make that a little darker. I said darker. And where's my cat? Right there. Let me try it on the stool actually. Maybe it looks good. Give it a chance. Because the cat now also hides some of the reflections, so that way the stool will not distract as much anymore. At least it shouldn't. But the cat might distract too much. Let's have a look. AutoCAD, yeah. AutoCAD. If a 3D software made for AutoCAD feature, it would be instantly be the most popular. Yeah, definitely. Especially on YouTube and everywhere else. There's an instant meme button. That's so true. See, I think the cat is not distracting as much anymore. As well as the stool is not. What do you guys think? Yeah, it's a ghost. Huge ghost in the back. How do you get all of your followers? I put cats in everything. Kind of. I have a better answer for that, Mike. How did you get all your followers? I put broken cars and everything. Pretty much. Like the cat a lot. Awesome. Good. Because I think also the stool is not as distracting anymore, is it? Can we scale the cat down a little? Sure. How much though? I mean, this is about the right scale, I believe. Cats make renders better? Yeah, they do. They really do. I think it actually really helps to keep the eye moving back. I think the cat and the could still move smidge further to the right. Like this. Can we scatter around 100,000 cats everywhere in this scene? I mean, I can do that for sure. Not in this scene, but let's do that. Let's do that just for shits and giggles. Let's go in here. Oh wait, and not a cloner. We're not caveman here. You said 100,000? Let me save that first, because I don't want Octane to crash and then everything's gone. So, you said 100,000 cats, right? Let's do 100,000 cats for Ika. Or was it Ika who said it? Yeah. Let's do 100,000 cats. That actually looks funny. Well, let me keep up with chat for a sec. Give that ghost some breathing room. The tire shader render was amazing, and it was not a broken car. Right, it was not broken. Maybe in post you can put it more ears? What do you mean more ears? You like the smiley feature? Yeah, it's something you can do in Streamlabs. It's pretty funny. Cat army. Yeah, guys. At least 3. Oh, yeah. Cat army. Oh yeah, Mike, totally. If you need any help with something, just let me know. I can help you out, for sure. At least if you want me to. So here we have 100,000 cats. Let's make them all a little different scale, because they are obviously not all the same size, right? The thing is, with random rotation, that would work. However, since it's only 2D, it will look weird. Wait, but let me do it. No, I need to go in Octane Effector right there. And let's do like 7 random rotation, or like 50? 50 is already too much. Let's do 25 then. And make it bigger. The other way around. I need to set that to white and set that to gray. More like that. Yes. Imagine this. Isn't this amazing? Cats everywhere. Imagine how loud this must be. Catastrophe, exactly. That's what it is. I mean, fix the shape of the ears, like most pointed maybe. But the shape of the ears, I mean, it's an image. I can't really change the shape of the ear. Imagine every single cat meowing. Oh, you'd go deaf immediately. And one mega cat, and you got a daily. True. Mega cat. Yeah, I think I like this. I'm actually gonna render it that way. Thanks for the suggestions, guys. I really appreciate it. I'm just gonna see how many samples I need. Would be a fun render. I'm in Wacom. Yeah, do one, and then I'll show it to me. I'll want to see it. Well, let's just say fuck it and do 10,000 samples, because I'll render it overnight. I don't really mind. And I'll actually think I'll stream tomorrow as well if I have time. And then I'll do the black and white image that I set for the contest. It appears I'm still auto-hosting and I somehow switched channels without realizing. Not sure if it came through, so just in case, yes, I may very much take you up on that. What do you mean about that? Like, did you auto-host my channel after going offline, Mike? Or what do you mean? Do you denoise your renders? Yes, I do. Let me just start rendering this in the meantime, and then do a little bit of just chatting until I go offline. No, I do use denoiser a lot. It does work very well for stills. It doesn't work that great for animations. Like, I think it works great for 60% of animations. But, yeah. Actually, it only takes 1 hour with 10,000 samples. Not that bad. You didn't happen to stream the creation of Red Light by any chance? Saijiri, let me look up which one it was. Red Light, this one. No, I didn't. But that's a very, very easy creation actually. And I can break it down for you briefly if you like. Like, these are all just models from Future Slums from Kitbash 3D. And the window texture, I simply just replaced the glass texture from the models with a red and black window emissive texture that I downloaded to get like random red stuff. Yeah, that's pretty much it. It has a white fog volume in the scene, and up here, like from here to there, about this shape, is a giant green area light that lights up the scene. But that's pretty much all for the lighting, if that's what you meant. And the clouds are done in Photoshop. When we did the dual stream and it appears still up. Oh, okay. When you're streaming on my channel too. Oh, actually? Oh, that's kind of funny. I'm gonna catch sleep now. We'll talk to the next stream. Bye, have a good night and a beautiful sleep. You too, Dev. Thank you very much, and I wish you the same thing to you too. And thanks for coming by. Bye bye. That really came out great. Thanks for going through it. Sure thing. If you have any more questions, just feel free to ask. I can't really open the scene right now because I'm rendering this scene right now, but I'll definitely break stuff down. And that reflection right here is also coming through very well. I'm happy with this render actually. Like Loiki. Loiki. I wanna have my emotes approved. Last time I did that, it didn't take that long. moving. Well, maybe I would just have to wait another day or so. Don't know. Did you make a dizzy scan with that app? I did, yeah. I just unfortunately deleted it. I have to make a new one. I can't get my feet on it somehow. My feet always disappear on the scans. Maybe I have to wear white socks, because I always wear black socks, and my room floor is red, as you can see. Maybe that makes a difference, but I'll try with white socks. Judging images is pretty slow. Wait, judging animations feel like time has positively stopped. What do you mean exactly, Mike? I'm sort of left out in the dark a little bit. Judging images is pretty slow. Judging animations. Oh, you mean as a judge for the contest, right? Or? Yeah, one at work without one leg for me. Oh, you're doing the judging right now. Oh yeah, I guess. I bet that's something very slow, because I remember it took me forever to do the judging for that render challenge Fabio did. Do you remember those? I was a judge on one of them, and like I had to pick 13 images out of 100. That one took like an hour, and then again 10 out of those 13 or so, or 5, I don't remember. Took forever. Could you do some animation live? Will be so helpful. That I got that question on my last stream too. I can do that on my 24-hour stream for sure. The thing is just animations always took way longer than images, so doing that in 2 hours or 3 might be close to impossible. So I'll leave that up for the 24-hour stream, or maybe a dedicated stream. But I will do some animation on stream anytime soon, for sure. And your stream is keeping me sane. I'm very glad that it's doing that, Mike. A lot of work that I'm looking at. Wait, and your image is making a lot of the work that I'm looking at look pretty lacking. Really? I appreciate that. Like, no, I do appreciate that. Thank you very much, Mike. I'm glad you like the work. I have about 1,500 images? Holy shit. That's nuts. And 200 animations. How long are the animations usually? Are they like 10 seconds or longer? You love this one? Oh, I'm so glad to hear that, Mike. That means a lot. And thanks for the tip with the parallel or with the vertical lines. Wait, Cool Craps just messaged me something. What is it? Yeah, I think I'm about done here. I'll render this bad boy out, and then this will be posted on Wednesday, actually. There are quiz animations, so usually about 3 minutes? Okay, that will take forever then, because 3 minutes times 200, that's like 10 hours worth of... Yeah, it's actually 10 hours worth of animations. Or is it 200 times 3 is 600? 600 minutes? 10 hours, right? Yeah. That cat was a good detail, thank you. So to set that right to set the right shadow, you had to cut it instead of just using a plane, right? Yeah, that's the thing. Ivan, thank you so much for the sub. I really appreciate that. Welcome to the Sub Hub. Well, it's something new for invented, so I should not use it, but welcome to the subscription family, man. I hope you enjoyed that badge. Now, Ika, to come back to your question, yeah, the thing with that is, I'm sure you know this problem too. If you use a normal plane and fog, you sometimes see the outlines of that plane still, so that's why I very dirtily modeled that plane around the cat a little bit better. My girls at home can't wait to see the finished version of this. Absolutely love it. Alright, man. So you're off? Well, I'm going offline soon too, but sounds good, man, and I wish you much strength for that art quiz judging for sure. Sounds like a hell of a job. Yeah, I'll see you on Revilo's stream. I need it and whiskey. Oh yeah, I haven't drank whiskey in a while. I have to get that. I have some good ones upstairs. But yeah, man, thanks for coming by, and I wish you a great time with the missus, and I'll see you on Thursday. Or tomorrow if I stream, but I'll definitely see you on Thursday, man. Have a good one. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go offline. Let's stick around for 10 more minutes. 10 more minutes, then it's midnight, and then I'm gonna go offline, and then yeah, gonna go to bed. I'm gonna add some fire in post in here. Did I forget something there? Because this one looks really weird. I don't think I did, but nah, I'm not gonna change it now. Ika, I think his stream is on Thursday. Probably. I don't know what time, but I'm sure. Look at Revilo's. Look at Revilo's Twitch. I'm sure he has a schedule or something on there. Trying to support you for all the tips, mate. That means a lot to me, Ivan. Thank you very much. That's very kind of you. And I appreciate, and no, I'm glad that I could be of any help. Oh, is it past render questioning field? Yeah, every single time. Because if it's rendering, you don't actively do something, and you still look at the image and like, is everything good? Is everything perfect? And that can sometimes ruin the experience. But no, I'm gonna keep it that way. I'm pretty happy with it, how it came out. The interesting thing is, the color scheme actually turned out a lot different than I had in my head. In my head it was much more yellow and much more blue. But this one looks much better. So there you go. Don't always stick 100% to what you have in your mind. Well, it's gonna change while working anyways, but yeah, I like this one. I like this version a lot more than what I had in my head, which is not always the case actually, but this time it is. Pretty cool. And maybe if I stream tomorrow, maybe stream deck stream. I have to set that whole thing up tomorrow though. There's something I wanted to say, but I forgot it. No, I don't remember. Well, probably not that important. In the meantime, I can look who is live, so we can look at who we could raid later. Oh, and Euphoria is streaming, so there you go. We have something to raid. Someone. Cyfax, thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow, man. Much appreciated. How long has he been live for? 2 hours. Well, he's gonna be live for another hour at least. So we'll stream him, yeah, we'll raid him, of course. I like your artworks. Thank you very much, Cyfax. I very much appreciate that. How are you doing? Are you also doing 3D stuff? Or are you just looking at it? Are you also doing 3D? No, I don't want to hear myself. You know what's very interesting about noise? Now that I look at it, you know how this looks pretty cool right now? Like, it's noisy, but you think, okay, that looks pretty decent. Once the noise is gone, so many details are gone too. Because noise makes up so many details for some reason. So I always have to be very careful with it. Yes, I'm a 3D artist in industry. Oh, that's very cool, man. In industry. So you're working for a studio then? Have you ever used X particles in one of your renders? No, I don't even own X particles actually. And I wanted to buy it during the sale in winter, but or no, was it during the quarantine? I think it was during the quarantine. But however, I wanted to buy it then and forgot to buy it, like I missed out on it. And I simply don't think that I would use X particles worth $600. I mean, it is worth $600 for sure, no questions asked. I just don't use it as much, or I wouldn't use it as much. And a smaller studio. That sounds cool, man. Awesome. I used to work at a studio too, but I quit. But it was a good experience. In general, I would say. But now I'm full freelancing. How long have you been doing 3D? I've been in it for over 5 years now, just over 5 years, and I've been doing every day since 3 years and like 7-ish months. Almost 4 years. And yeah, that's like I started with Blender, and I've been using Cinema4D for the past 3.5 years. And Octane. But yeah, I've been into it for like 5 years now, roughly. What about yourself? I'm still using Blender. Oh, cool. Yeah, Blender has improved a lot. Like I used it, like I said, 4 years ago, and back then it didn't really hit my needs, so to say. But I heard and I also saw that it got a lot better. For 3 years. That's cool. Your main job is not for 3D job, right? No, it's not. I'm working at my family's apartment hotel. I am working at the administrative there, so basically numbers and shit, and rebuilding stuff and general organization. And I also want to take over the business one day. But I will always keep doing 3D stuff. After all, I'll be right back. No worries, Sci-Fi. See you later. Well, maybe not, because I'll only stream for a few more minutes. But if you come back tomorrow or something, or in the next stream, I'll definitely see you around. Because I'm gonna raid Steven later. Hey yo, Azar! Hey man. Also rocking that brand new sub badge. Start a studio inside the hotel. That would be cool. And then every guest who doesn't want to pay has to work for me for free. Render's looking good, thank you. And you're working on one yourself? One yourself. There we go. I'm getting a little bit tired. What are you working on? Like, what kind of render are you making? just a small scene for someone. They want something they can showcase their models in. Oh, so you're basically making a sort of a studio or something? Or like a background? That sounds cool. Pretty much a studio. Oh, awesome. That's awesome, man. Definitely wish you great further luck with the scene. I bet you're gonna kill it for sure. All right, man. Or men. All right. My brain just turned off for a second. That was weird. All right, guys. I think I'm gonna go offline now. It's midnight here. I'm gonna go get a good good sleep, and in the meantime, you're gonna get to watch some more 3D with Steven, because he's live too. I'm gonna rate him right now. All right, guys. Wait, no. Let's not rate him right now. Let's rate him in a second. I'm just gonna say bye-bye to everyone first. There we go. Alright, so joined right at the end. It'll be early on the next one. Well, you can still rewatch the stream. I mean, it's gonna be online for 2 weeks now. And maybe I'm gonna stream tomorrow and for sure on Saturday. Anyways, like I said, I wish you all a great further day or a great night, depending on where you live. And be kind to one another. It's a good place on earth. And I wish you great time, and thank you so much for joining. Thank you for everyone who subbed. Basically Ivan, thank you, and Andre and everyone for the bits. And yeah, thank you for watching, and I wish you great evening. Like I said, I have to work more on my outros because I'm always repeating myself. But yeah, love you all, have a good one, and now let's raid Steven. Start the raid. Need to wait for 9 seconds all the time, yeah. Alright, see you around, guys. Peace out.